So.
First down, Winston. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On second down, Kamara. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Winston. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a first down carry, it's Kamara. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved up the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. The Saints first down there with a gain of 11. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it?
Thank you for calling North Mill. Nicole speaking.
How you doing, Nicole? This is Byron from Momo. You calling?
Yeah, just trying to reach you in regards to the trailer. What's up?
Yeah. Can you take a $2,000 payment tomorrow?
I can. I was following up with you to see what we can do here.
Yeah.
So, first of all, let me see if I have your information on file.
Tell me what card number it is, and I'll make sure it's in that account.
Okay, let me see what you did last time. Last time you used a credit card with Mary for a Visa ending in 3569.
That's fine. I'll put it in that account in the morning. That check should clear today.
Okay. Alright, let me make sure that we have the info, so... Got it.
I would like to start doing like $1,000 a week until I get caught up.
We could do that. I just need to know like how you want me to pull it, and
yeah, if we can just do $1,000 a week for like the next 6, 7, 8 weeks, would be beneficial to me.
Okay. So we could do like 2,000 tomorrow, and then like next week we could start with the 1,000.
So I prefer 1,000 tomorrow, but the 2,000 works too, because I know I'm behind.
Well, let's see. Right now, right now you're due for November, December, January.
Yeah, let's just do the 2,000.
It's best if we could do that 2,000. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, that's
and then once 2,000 or 1,000 a week is there.
That's.
Okay.
I appreciate y'all working with me. It's just been so slow out here. It's been crazy.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's kind of facing the same situation right now, it seems.
I just got a decent enough job with it, so everything should be on the up and up for me, unless that changes. At the moment, it's looking okay. Thank God, finally.
Yeah, I'm hearing that like things are starting to pick up slightly and get a little bit better. You know, not to where they used to be, but a little bit better than they were.
Yeah, it got to at one point I was like, between the rates and the availability of work, it's been a shit show. Like, you don't want to work for free, but you don't want to not work and not make anything, you know?
Right, right, exactly. Well, I did find the card ending in 3569.
That's fine.
We can have a file. So we'll use that tomorrow morning for the 2,000. Now, any specific time tomorrow to run it, or?
Later in the evening, by the time the factoring company do their thing, would be best.
Okay, so you think like 4 or 5 o'clock tomorrow?
Yeah, that would probably be best. That gives them time to do their thing.
and then it should be available. So this is my direct number, so if something changes, just give me a call back at this number, okay?
Okay. Nothing's gonna change. But if it doesn't work when you go through, call me so I can look at my account and see what's going on. Because I'll be driving tomorrow, so you know what I'm saying. I've already turned it in, but I'll be driving, so I gotta just figure it all out at the same time as we go.
Defense, not much they can do.
But either way, run it, call me, text me, whatever. I'm available. I always talk back to Miss Mary whenever she calls or texts, whatever. So I'm here. I ain't trying to duck out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to duck.
Give it to Jacobs.
Yep, no problem. I appreciate it. So I will get that in for you tomorrow. If there's a problem, I'll call you.
Please
you don't hear from me, then that means it went through, and you'll get an email from me.
Works for me.
Okay.
Thank
Sounds
you.
good.
Get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Carr. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And breakaway this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. David Onyemata, excellent effort. And he earns the tackle for loss. 2nd and 12. Carr. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And the Saints are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Kind of a luck. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Brown. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Raider defense delivers a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Saints, nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside of the 30. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
There's an incompletion, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Play action now, Winston. And the Raiders have got him. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. Blake Gilligan on the punt now on 4th down. Fielded at the 20. 13 yards on the return there after a punt of 57. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
To throw his car. And it's complete to Adams. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Zamir White with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Saints nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. And Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And that is no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. With the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having a lead, and they got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
On play action, it's Carr. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far, limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Hey, 734. 734. It's Travis. 93.
From the gun, it's Carr. He hits Adams complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
17 yards. And the Raiders first down.
Carr now to throw. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw pulled in by Renfrow. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 44-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Carr completes it. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Got that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
From the 35 on second down, Carr. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
21. Saints, nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They go play action. Winston. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And Camaro with a call on first down as he works his way forward for a gain of about 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Winston now. He's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. On play action, Winston. That's complete once again. It's Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd
A 10th carry for Camaro. Down to 30 after a gain of 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They run it again with Camaro. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage you pick up on 3rd down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, a momentary momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Winston again against Kamara. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Off the play fake, Winston. And Jameis intercepted a third time. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 19-yard line.
We're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Jacobs going to try the middle. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing his car on third down.
Oh my God!
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Saints
That's an easy pitch to catch. Fucking Derek Carr should be good.
And as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has deployed in a passing situation.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Raiders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part there is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Carr to throw forward on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And my goodness, another interception. Anthony Everett picks it. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough, but man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard, but also, you know, I look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Carr going to throw. He'll throw his tight end. That's Waller. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. That'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
I know we're in the era of wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And some room to work. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just start that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Second down and 8. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. In motion left goes a tight end. On 2nd down, Jacobs. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. The Raider 1st down, 17 yards.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Raider 1st down.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score Raiders 8-0.
Saints, nothing. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Now, this is ready.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
That's a dominating performance there, Bubba.
They fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars.
But they had 100.
Meanwhile, for New
Defense
Orleans,
lights the fuck out. If it was bigger, he'd be great. Not bringing you back. 27. Okay. Around somebody. I definitely want Tyrell.
hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of excellent as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little more.
I ain't reciting shit, but if it's a nigga I'm fucking with, I am a psychotic fucker. I am going through your likes. I am going through your comments. I am going through your followers. I'm going through your followers. If that follower went up one, hello. Who you just followed? This nigga told me he was going to the club one time. Let me tell you how crazy I am. He told me he was going to the club. I found every that worked in that club. And I looked to see if he followed any of the I'm just telling you. And so I looked to see like who the was. I'm like, okay. That's his type. That's his type. That's his type. Let this come back with an extra follow. And I looked them up and that's in your followers. I could beat your ass. Because now you.
I'm waiting on you, clown.
Because now I'm going to beat your ass.
Coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New York Jets and the Dallas Cowboys. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Wow.
The play fake. Here's Wilson. Open man is Uzama. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, here's Hall. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of first at about the 21. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 33. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And he fires one that's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a Jet touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Cowboys 9.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football.
I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
That's good for 28 yards. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Throwing is Wilson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jets. Juju Smith-Schuster, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Cowboys 9. Braden Mann to kick off for the Jets.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4. First carry now. This is Matthews. 7 yards there and a first down. Prescott to throw it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second and 10, Prescott. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now Hall to start the drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Here we go. Set, you give. Lock it.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson, 42 yards. And the Jets take a 3-touchdown lead. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2, and they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
To throw again on second down, Prescott. He dumps it off to Matthews. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. First down, and it's Pollard again. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
46.
A first down throw for Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys! And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. Extra point right down the middle, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flush to his right. He completes it to Wilson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's got it down to the 28. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14.
That's good for a Cowboy.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Now Prescott. Outright, he finds Tolbert. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They run it. It's Matthews. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st down, Jets.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Wilson. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, it's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Vaughn. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and bunching, and there was another first down run right there.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Point after, right down the middle, and we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Play action. Now Wilson. Out to his left. Open man downfield. That's Smith-Schuster. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Straight ahead is Hall. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. J-Ron Curse in on the tackle.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Ball again on second down. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. Down inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jets have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Parker. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Prescott from the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here we go. Set. Flipper.
Running left, it's Hall. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll go again with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
Cowboys 21.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Prescott.
Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy first.
In motion comes the tight end left. To the air again, Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Jets are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Wilson. Oh, wide open, complete, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Michael Carter,
48 yards.
And the Jets have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, good-looking return set up here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds they've had several.
That's a great catch and throw, bro.
I think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, their field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. 62 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, we're going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistent. They'll go for it. It's Hall. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Hall again. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Hall want to give up the middle. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Jets, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, if he don't throw that wild pass, I mean, that's a perfect game. 11 with 2 teddies. That's huge right there for him, bro. That's fucking huge. Damn, I needed 2 sacks. Damn, it's horrible. That's why I wouldn't fucking go to the damn end zone. Oh, wow. Kicker. Free agents. Oh, 931, 9577, 369, 74. Alright, let's go get a mess. Great data on. $90.83, 96. I go. I literally can't even kick it to the end zone. I didn't even get a lot anymore. No tick. Alright. You there. Oh, then you can do that. Oh, wow. Well, I got some motherfuckers. I cannot wait to try these motherfucking Giants. Catch Cowboys 3 games out. Nah. Chocolate ass kid, man. 851%. That ain't bad at all. So tomorrow I get the bill. 20 drop. The wind dropped in the morning. That's tomorrow. No, I need to cancel 100. I need to get him a short one. That's what I need.